rainy morning. So yeah. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? I think there was a little bit of a delay. I've been talking to myself. I said hi, everybody. I'm sitting here talking. I hit the live button. I know I did. Um, Hi, Lisa, Michelle, Joe. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Hot Mess Friday. Let's see. Uh, what's everybody doing for Mother's Day? What's everybody doing this weekend? How are you guys doing? Let's see. Hi, Joy T. How are you? How's everybody doing? Good morning, Patty and Roomies. Patty, I was gonna kick out. That sounds so funny because we are like roommates. We see each other all day long, or we talk to each other. Good morning, Miss Linda. How are you? After a boat measuring job, have to have a quiet weekend. Oh, yeah. So I think my mom's going to be spending the day with grandbabies, my nieces, and we will probably see them next weekend. Hi, Tina. How are you? How are you doing? Miss Gemma is enjoying a nice assortment of dandelions. She's helping me. She's such a good helper. Hi, Lori. See, now with me and Lori, you have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 o'clock. Right, Lori? uh, so, got some fun stuff. Okay, so we have some Mother's Day ideas. I made a list. I also have some DIYs if you guys are interested for a mom, a daughter, or even a friend who likes to do gardening or that kind of stuff. Working and lurking. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. So I have some ideas. I also have some DIYs for you guys. So on my table, I have dandelions and cat treats. So yeah, so Lori, Quilting in the Country Lori, she has her live streams Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So, hi, Nanita. How are you? How's everybody doing? So, this little lady here, this diva, is sporting a fine infinity scarf. So that's what I'm going to be making today. And plus, like I said, I have lots of ideas. Let's see. Yes, we got everybody at 10 a.m. covered 3 days a week. So this fabric here is actually a vintage dress. You see the beautiful flowers on it, how beautiful. That I made into an infinity scarf. So you get lots of different fabric options to make the scarves. A popular fabric is to make stretch fabric, these jersey knits. Really popular for, very popular for the infinity scarf. So really nice gift for mom, niece, daughter, a friend, anybody that you know that, I like these all year round. I like the flannel and fleece for the winter. This fabric is just a simple black sheer lining fabric, and it's perfect. Perfect lightweight summer, any event, like spring. For spring, To infinity and beyond, Joe. Yes. Don't start. Oh, hi, KD. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. So, once Easter starts, the events go full force, right? We have Easter, we have Mother's Days, we have confirmations, we have communions, lots of showers, graduations. Everything is, and then you have Memorial Day, you have the summer, people are going out and about for, eating outside. So these little lightweight infinity scarves are so cute in any type of pattern to any type of fabric. So we have jersey, we have linen, and this here is more of a fall, but this is a vintage chenille fabric. So you can tell it's definitely vintage, right? So I'll show you. This is definitely a vintage fabric, but it's nice and soft, really nice and warm for fall, winter, dressing up. This is actually a champagne color with a burgundy. So really nice patterns. You can use so many things. How are you doing? I haven't spoke to you in a while. Joy T, we missed you so much. So lots of different fabrics, patterns, and whatever you want. So today, the fabric I am using for my scarf, this is a linen fabric. This is a fall plaid linen fabric. Nice and light for summer, for all year round, right? So really, I didn't sew it together because this is the one we're going to work on. So really nice to jazz up your outfit. Double, single, beautiful. Oh, I look pretty good with this one. Woo. Yes, but these are awesome. These are lots of fun to play around with. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Laura. How are you? Laura got a new long arm. Woo. And she's been busy moving around all of her stuff. That's been so awesome. Good for you, Miss Laura. Hubby got her a new long arm. Very nice. Back to work for me. Everyone have a great day. Rest of your day. Yes. Have a great day, Miss Linda. Thank you for coming in. So awesome. So yes, like I said, this one is the one that I'm going to be working on today. This is just a linen, in which I had to piece a couple of this because it wasn't long enough, but it's not going to matter because when you roll this up and you do your thing, and you're never going to see it because you're just not going to see it. I'm tired, hurting. It's been a long week, half with my sister, half sister in the hospital. Oh, how she's in rehab now? Oh, I'm so sorry, Joanna. That's terrible. But she's strong. Yes, Miss Laura, her husband surprised her with a new long arm. That is like such a wonderful thing. Her and her hubby are so adorable. So sweet. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting. Very exciting. I don't know what I would do with a long arm. I don't know where where I would put it. It would be a hot mess. But okay, so so they say typically I've been making these and selling these for years and years, like 10 years. So they say typically to cut a 2-yard lengthwise by 22. So basically a 2-yard. I'll catch the replay, and don't forget to give Joe a thumbs up. Thanks, Miss Linda. Thank you. Gemma even agrees. Hi, Gems. She's eating her dandelions. It's an Innova. Khan, they had a really good deal, according to my husband. Well, if your husband is like mine, he's going to shop the best deal and research and look up everything. Aw, I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, that kind of stuff is rough. That's rough. That's really rough. Emotionally that kind of stuff is very emotionally draining. And I wish you much love and hugs. Big hug to you, Joe. All right, so a 2 yard length of fabric, if you cut the 2 yards in half, so you typically would want 22 inches. So 1 2 yard piece will get you 2 scarves. So, but this one here, and that's kind of long, but you can, it gives you a lot of leeway. So this one that I'm using for myself is a 72, is it? Or is a 70 by 20. So this is just the way I'm making it for myself, but you would have to, so the general size, if you're making something for someone else and you're not sure, stick to the 2 yard by 22 inches, the 22-inch rule. But if you're just making this for yourself, what you want to do is measure around your neck twice and add 8 inches. So that's usually my rule of thumb, because that gives me enough, because you're going to have to fit it over your head. Thank you, Joe. Because you're going to have to fit this around your head twice, right? So what I went ahead and did is I took my whole big piece and I just serged, because I would serge or use an overlocking stitch. I wouldn't use a rolled hem because it's not as strong as a serger, as if you're cutting it. A zigzag, right? So I took the two pieces right sides together, and now I have one big. I'm very excited about it. We are moving my sewing to the basement, so I have more space to spread out. She got a whole basement too, and probably some kind of fabric stash, right? Sending love and prayers, Judy. So sorry. Heather. Yeah, dementia is a really tough thing. My mother-in-law had it. It's really a tough thing. We love you, Joe. Big, big hug. A big hug for everybody, from everybody. All right, so now I have a big long tube, right? So I have already gotten started. So the right sides together, right? And okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start turning this right side out. Gemma's over here cleaning herself. So I'm going to turn this. Let me move this out of the way. So I'm going to turn my tube, start turning it right side out. This is very easy. These are so easy to make. Very easy. So much fun. Aw, yeah, it's a sad thing. It's definitely terrible. So once you have your tube almost turned, you're going to turn it to the point where the other side meets at the end, and you're going to match up any seams that you have. Hi, Zaza. Big hug to you, Joe. Big, big, big hugs. Okay. So we're going to take the end. We're going to match up. So we're going to have another tube here, like, our big tube here. So you're going to match up any seams that you have. If you don't have a seam, then you don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to clip this. So the outside, your main fabric should be on the outside. You should be seeing your main fabrics on both sides. And well, this side's this fabric's hard to see because it looks the same, but okay, so now I'm going to just clip this around because this can get kind of fiddly. You can pin. You can serge this part if you want. So I'm just going to clip my tube around here. And if you need to piece these because you don't have 2 yards, then just go ahead and piece it because, all right. Hi, Gem Gems. How are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to leave about a 4-inch opening here. Big hugs to you, Jojo. All right, so we should have a tube that we've clipped, and like I said, you want to leave a an opening about at least 4 inches. So I'm going to leave this part open for turning. Now, you don't really need that big of a opening, oops, for turning because, you know, you just want to be able to flip it right side out a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to sew from the starting point where my opening is. Zazalita. All right, so I'm going to sew back stitch from where my opening is going to be, sew all the way around to where my next opening is. Now keep in mind, I'm going to do a smaller hole. Keep in mind if you are hand stitching, or you know how big your opening is, because then you'd have a lot more to hand stitch. But I'm just going to, just sew it up by machine. We stopped by my Joann's for a friend just I found for the first time several variegated DMC number 5 floss gnome breeds. Cheap too. Oh, nice. I went to Joann's the other day and I finally found thread. But this Joann's is like, I call it the Joann's in the woods because it's literally like in a wooded area. And then all of a sudden there's this little tiny mall. It has a Joann's, it has a ShopRite, and then it has like, big stores, but it's in the middle of nowhere. Okay. All right, guys. My opening, back stitch, sew around, goes to the next part where your other opening is, and back stitch. You guys are all amazing. Now, depending what kind of fabric you have, this part can get a little fiddly. I just use a 2-inch for this length. Hi, Mr. Jim. How are you? So nice hanging out with you on Discord. Hi, Giovanna. It's been so nice. Mr. Jim's so nice. He's such a nice guy. You're great company, Jim. Just doing some Mother's Day gifts here. Gonna do a scarf. We're working on our scarf here. Does anybody wear infinity scarves for yourself? Like, do you only wear like maybe around the winter time? I think it's such a nice, fun accessory to wear. Oh my God, you're late. You're late. Every time someone says they're late, I always think of the little bunny rabbit from Frosty the Snowman. I'm late. Ah. Okay, there's my opening. I'm going to flip my scarf. A friend crocheted an infinity scarf for me. Ooh, that's nice. Ours is winding down, be gone for the end of May. Yes, all of the Joann's are. I Alrighty, guys. So we're going to see. Our scarf is going to look so beautiful. Yay. These are fast and easy to make. Lots of fun. Like I said, super easy. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Yay, we have our fun little scarf. All right, so now I have to close the opening here. I will not hand stitch it. Okay. This is linen, so it's very hard to work with. So what's everybody's plans for Mother's Day? What are you guys doing? What's happening? What's going on? What are you guys doing? What's happening for Mother's Day? Any good plans? So a lot of people like to hand stitch these clothes, but for videos, not so much. All right, so I'm going to use a leader so I don't get a whole big jumbled mess. Joy T said, looks like Joann's is still is open still. They don't take coupons, right? No. No coupons. Going live at 10 a.m. Sewing and gardening. Who's going live at 10? Tomorrow or this weekend? I know Donnell's at 10, right? You're sewing and gardening? Okay, so I'm going to close my opening, back stitch. No plans except to visit Deb in rehab. I have been promised today and tomorrow off. Oh, good. That's good, Joe. On Saturday and Sunday. That's right. Donnell's going live Saturday and Sunday. Donnell got beautiful fabrics. I enjoyed seeing your goodies. That was lots of fun. And we got to see Deb's goodies last night. You asked what our plans were for them. Oh, that's right. I know, Donnell, I'm losing my bird. Let's see. That's wonderful. Sounds like a great weekend. So Judy said, my daughter took me out last night for Mother's Day for dinner. Her fella is taking her for Mother's Day for the weekend, so I plan on chilling with my sewing machine. That is the way to do it, Miss Judy. Okay. There is my infinity scarf. And that is the way I am sticking to it, guys. Bird. What's bird? Wonderful and sounds like a great weekend. I need to chill. Yeah. So here's my scarf. What do you guys think? Fun, right? Lots of fun. Pretty ladies. What do you think, Gemma? Miss Gemma is relaxing right now. Hi, Gem Gems. She is just chilling out. Thanks, Joe. And these are fast and quick and easy. You can make a ton of these. Lots of different types of fabrics. So I do have some other Mother's Days, some other Mother's Day ideas. So I just did a video for you guys sharing how to make this. This is an old coffee cup. Coffee cup. Oh my God, where's my brain? Jesse, help mommy talk. Coffee container, like those big ones you get at Costco. So I just did a video a couple of weeks ago on how to make this, right? Very economical just to make your own. So these are really cute. Thank you, Donnell. Thank you so much. Thanks, Dawn. I got a great deal on 45 rotary blade. Ooh, clips, polyfill and stuff. See, I went to Joann's and they barely had any thread, but I was able to get some serger thread. My daughter helped me all week moving things, and she took me for a pedicure. She works this weekend, so I'm not sure if see her. My son has invited us to brunch at his house for the day. So, oh, that's nice, Laura. That's awesome. Thanks, Lori. Gemma, yeah. So I have cat treats and dandelions on my table here. We got to make everybody happy, right? So, like I said, I just did a DIY on this a couple weeks ago. This is canvas fabric, right? Very inexpensive little thing to make. So, so these are from last year, but I showed you guys how to make these. These are little, so if you have these little containers here, right? Not all of us have money to go out and buy, ceramic pots. So if you want to make an ugly pot look nice, I have a video on how to make these. Right? This is just elastic on the bottom. So that's this one. And this one, this is from last year too. It's making a mess. But yeah, you can just wash them. What I do is I just wash them in a bucket. This is quite wrinkled, but how cute, right? So these are lots of fun. And you can make them in whatever size you want. This is another little cute one. These are all canvas fabrics, but you can use cotton because you can wash them. They're all washable, right? Beautiful, just like you. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice, Judy. A scarf for Jem. He asked me to get her one. Gemma is growing. Yes, she is. She's a big chubby. Yeah, Jesse. You want some treats, Jess? You want to have a snack? No, you're not going to eat snack here. I'll put it on the floor. Go on the floor. No, they're on the floor. Oh, we got cats, rabbits, kittens, and rabbits. This is a zoo. We're in a zoo. All right, so these, let's see here. So for these pots, these are really fast and easy. So here's some other like patterns. These are great for Christmas gifts. If you want to give somebody a little poinsettia, you could you could use poinsettia fabric and make this for the holidays. I have some military fabric, some sports for a coach, right? A coach can put a little plant in their office. She would probably like that. Little doggies. These are so adorable. Another one for the winter, they're snowmen. And then if you're a diva like Gemma, then you could use your leopard fabric. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, she always gets, where's the human treats? Oh, you mean the dark chocolate M&Ms that are sitting in my drawer? Yeah, those are, hi, Ruby. Rushing Wind Mountain, her name is Ruby, and she's wonderful and very supportive. Thank you, Ruby. I can always use blades and Pellon batting, maybe a cutting mat. I guess I should have been there already. Oh, thank you, Zaza. Thank you so much. Thank you for your membership. Jessie will be happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Joy T. They are cute little baskets. Like I said, I have DIYs on how to make them. I made them exactly yesterday, last year. Thank you so much, Zaza. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hi, Kevin. If you guys don't know Kevin, his channel is Tuber Chat. He helps small channels grow and meet up with each other. Thanks, Kevin, for all of your support. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mr. Kevin. Yes. So if you haven't gone to Kevin's channel, please go and show him some love because he's very supportive and really amazing. So 10 thumbs up. I also did a DIY last year on how to make your own gardening gloves. These are just cotton gardening gloves. You can wash these. What I do is when I wash my baskets and stuff or anything for the I put it in hot soapy water in a bucket and I just leave it in the sun. They dry, like in the summertime, they dry in like 10 minutes. So these are perfect, definitely reusable. You can see my dirty thumbs on there because I used them yesterday. I'm showing dirty gloves, but these are the only ones that I had that actually look normal. And these are really great. So for basic gardening, if you're weeding or you're just not recommended if you're using around a sticker bush. But these are so cute. And if you gave somebody a nice flower pot with a pair of handmade gardening gloves, these make really cute gifts. Let's see. Thank you, Kevin, for doing that. I know I'm the worst. Let's see here. Thank you for sharing it, Kevin. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now we need Nick and Mike. I don't know what happened to Mike. He's been on everybody's live stream. I thought he was definitely going to be here today. Thank you for supporting me. Yes, thank you so much, Saza. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Big hug, sister. So, all right. Right? These make great gifts. Someone who likes to garden. I have the DIYs on how to make this. This would be a perfect gift set. And you can make your own gardening apron, which I don't have a DIY on, but so if you had a little gardening apron, right, you could make your own little pockets, and mine has stuff on it because it's used. You can make your own, customize it, make your own pockets. So you can put together an apron, a pair of gloves, and put a little flower together, and that is a perfect gift for mom, like I said, or anybody. Right? If you cut what's small enough. Discounts are finally getting to sale prices section, but didn't find some batting. Yeah, I didn't see any batting at all. Yeah, thank you, Giovanna, for putting the channels in there. So these are really great ideas. And then I wrote, so these are the DIYs that I have for you guys. Thank you. They have lots of really, Katie said lots of thin fabric, just like Michael. Had to finish chores and figuring out what I need to finish blocks. Yeah. Half aprons I need to make before September, so no rush for me. I need to go back to my Joann's and see what I still have available. Yeah, I was there the other day and I found like they had a whole bunch. This one particular Joann's, like I said, I call it the Joann's in the woods because it's literally in the woods. I was able to find some serger thread, which is what I went there for, and I was able to find some of the Americana quilting thread. You guys ever use that Americana quilting thread? I love it. So great gifting ideas, right? We have the scarves. So I wrote down some other ideas, and you guys can help me out here. So because Joe wants to know. All right, so other good ideas for mom, or like I said, sister, niece, whatever. You can make them one of those pillow stands. The pillow stands. That's a nice idea for mom. I'm sure she would love it. My mom loves hers. Yes, I finally found thread. All right, I covered the flower pot cover, the scissor cases. I don't know if she sews, eyeglass cases, mug rugs. You can make her a tote, a purse, a makeup bag, a table runner, coasters. I already said apron. You can make her one of those, like I made for the seniors last year. I made the tissue, those little tissue, like trial size packs, little covers for them. So little tissue packs. And you know what else would be really good that I just thought of this morning? And no idea why I didn't think of it last year. You know the little kneeling pads that you get at the Dollar Tree, or you get like, wherever, the gardening center? You could totally make a kneeling pad. Maybe I'll do a video. I have ones from the Dollar Tree. I could use it as a template. And I have an old tablecloth that has that plastic. And then I could cut that up and put some, either use the original Dollar Tree one or make my own, use like some filling for the center. Make my own pretty decorative kneeling pad for when I'm doing weeding. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Come on, guys. My machine doesn't like their serger thread. I will have to use it for regular thread as I stocked up. My Gnome serger only likes the maxi lock. Yeah. There are some machines that are when the cotton, like I know Lori had the problem the other day. She had the problem where like her thread, every time she used the machine cutter to cut the thread, it would go back up into the machine. I know Lori had that problem. So yeah. So if the cotton thread is too thin, it'll just go right back up, and then I have to use my cutter. Hey, Jean. Hi, Miss Jean. How are you? You guys have to go back and see Jean's live stream from this past Sunday and see her quilt. It's like mind-blowing, amazing. She used crayon. It's Jean. It's like a wonderful work of art. Beautiful, beautiful. So amazing. So I think that's going to be a video. Maybe I'll do a DIY gardening kneeling pad, because that's the only thing missing aside from a hat. Right? Aside from a hat, that is the only thing missing. That's brilliant. If anyone does embroidery, Joann's has received humongous DMC. Oh, wow. You can use non-slip shelf liners for the knit. Yes. Yes, that's a good idea, Miss Giovanna. Yes, because you guys, when I was talking to you guys on Discord, you guys got to see my yard. So there's a lot of weeding. There's a lot of plants and a lot of stuff to clean up. Yes. See, Lori, I knew it was you when you said that your cotton thread, it breaks and it goes right back up into the machine. Like it disappears. I don't know what is even happening half the time. Huh. I'm glad you're doing good, Jean. Because that was amazing. Yes, Donnell. If you guys have to go see Jean's live stream from, I think it was Sunday. I think yeah, Sunday. It's beautiful, very amazing job. Crayons, and she heated the heat set crayons. It's so beautiful, amazing. And did you guys see Jess's quilt? Did you guys get to see Jess's quilt? Amazing. She's amazing. She's really really good. Like awesome. Let's see. Joe Green has great free bucket hat pattern in several sizes. I actually made my own bucket hat pattern, and it was based on a hat that I had gotten at the Dollar Tree a few years ago, and I modified it, and I have the pattern. I just never did a video on it because what happens is it's very fiddly. When you make the hats, it's because it's curved and the way the pieces are, it probably have to be on a live stream because it's too busy to make on a regular video. And no matter, I think it would be hard to edit. It would be hard. I have to figure that out. Green apple, yeah. So I'm gonna try. I'll try that because, like I said, I think I modified it so much. I made it too Do you guys do that? Try to modify something, and then you make it so complicated. You like it gets in your brain that you can't do it. Your Janome doesn't like Aurifil. Ooh, I've never used Aurifil. I should though. I should. I think Liana said that there was Jesse shut off my iPad. Well, Jesse's in a tizzy because it's pouring rain out and he can't go outside in the yard, and now he's having a fit. He's literally having a fit. I tried making that bucket hat. It was a long time ago, but I made several for my grands. Yes. They're so cute. I used to sell them a while back, but they were just so they were a little like I said, fiddly. The tension on the top is too tight. That causes a lot of friction, causing the thread to break. Well, I had the tension on like super loose, and it's still. I tried it with every tension, the needle tension, the presser foot tension. I've tried it. It just some threads. That's why I like the green apple pattern, because it's fairly easy. Yes. I'm going to go look that one up. I'm going to see. It's the only thread it doesn't like. Yeah, there's only one specific. It's the I forgot what thread it is. Oh my goodness gracious, I forgot. That's great. I haven't made one in a while though. Jesse and Jem again. I was getting coffee and missed them. Jesse and Jem. Jesse left because he just leaves me all the time. So I do have a couple giveaways if you guys are interested. I have a couple giveaways. I do have a couple small ones. So anyone who is interested, well, Gemma is here. So let me grab Gemma before we do giveaways. She's almost, I trespassed in my neighbor's yard to get some dandelions. That's what my life has come to. I'm walking around with bags of dandelions. But she does eat lots of milkies. It was a lot of work for the hats. They're because of the way that the hats, the rounded and the pieces, they're very fiddly. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. All right, Jimmy Jams. Jams, are you gonna do some giveaways? You guys are never gonna believe how big she got. Okay, baby. Hi, boo boo. Look how big she is. No, it's a lady. My machine don't like the formula coats and Clark thread. Really? Yay. Hi, Gem Gems. Look at my tail. Oh. Hi, sweetheart. Look how big. Say hi. Hi, sweetheart. She's giving you all the side eye. Side eye. So she's just about 4 weeks. Hi, mommy. Hi, sweetheart. Look, the mouth is going because she thinks it's time for milkies. Oh, hi, Auntie Ellen. Oh, I'm so sorry Mom's in the hospital. Oh, give her a big hug and kiss. Sorry. Oh, she is. She did double in size. You see the mouth going? Show everybody your mouth, please. Girlfriend loves to be held. Here, have some nummies, sweetheart. Look, you have a whole pile of nums. Yeah. She doesn't sit in here all day. She does get exercise for everybody to know. She does her bathroom cardio. She does her bathroom cardio. She has a big giant cage. She's not in there all day. I do like to keep her in there. So let me take this off. It's too hot. Oof. Oh. I do like to keep her in here if I'm sewing so that she can see me and that it's company. I'm sorry, Auntie Ellen. Big hug to you. Oh. Oh, 3 baby chicks hatched. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Hi, Mr. David. Thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up would be great. So I have a couple of giveaways. Elfish, his name is David, and he's from a friend from Tuber Chat, which is Kevin. So, yeah. And Nick will not be on the morning live streams. Mr. Nick, Paranormal Poet, because he's on the West Coast, and it's 7 a.m. his time, and he doesn't get up early. So, he only comes on if I do an afternoon one. You guys have to check out David's channel. His the learning about the fish has been really interesting. It's been really, really interesting. And oh, Mr. David, I have to watch your live streams the next day because I can't watch a live stream at midnight. I have been long sleeping by then, but you guys have to check them out. All right. So all right, this giveaway is for all of those people who are anyone interested in getting into English paper piecing. Zaza's been helping. Cherry, doing the English paper piecing. So I have 35, or I think 35 or 40 2-inch hexes. They're cardstock, and they're in different colors. So I did different colors of the cardstock because if you have different projects, you can keep track of your projects or your fabric patterns based on color. So I was on till 4 a.m. this morning. Wow. See, Giovanna will watch. So if anyone is interested in these practice hexes, I just cut them for my Cricut. Yeah, go check out David. He has a wonderful channel. And Ruby from Giovanna, can you put their channels in there? I know that Donnell's working, so I don't like to bother her. Maybe put in Miss Auntie Ellen's channel, David's channel, Donnell, Lori, and Lisa. So if anyone's interested, well, I am going to do a drawing for this one. So I'm going to... Hi, Miss Rita. How are you? You missed Gems. I'll show her again. All right, so I'm going to do a drawing for these. I think there's 40 hexes in here. So great little cardstock starter pack. And then I'm also going to do, I'm going to give away one of these flower pot covers. So I will let the winner pick one of these. So again, these are the little pot covers for these guys. These are the standard little pots. If you buy a flower at Home Depot or Lowe's, this is a standard. Let's see what size. Let's see here. One gallon. So that will fit. I will let you guys pick. Look how pretty this poinsettia fabric is. Where's Miss Debbie? Debbie's not here. I mix it up a little awkward. Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming, Rita. That's so awesome. Oh, yeah. So these are the other ones that I had all sold. So these are the only ones I have left. And I don't have any in my Etsy shop because I only make them like once a year or something like that. I've been thinking of doing EPP. So, yeah. And this is a nice amount. Like I said, there's different colors. This is a nice amount to make, to start working and practicing. And nobody wants to cut out these 2-inch hexes by hand, right? So, and by the way, if you guys are interested, I have this in my YouTube store and my Etsy shop. I have these in fabric and paper. So if anyone's interested in buying these, or on my YouTube, if you X out of the chat, it'll bring you to the home page and just click on the store and you'll see these guys. So if you want to buy some, I have them, fabric and paper. Deb is air quilting. Yeah, I haven't seen Deb. Hi, Gems. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's very nosy. What are you doing? We're going to get out of here soon, yes. And then we're going to go do Milky's after our live stream. When she stretches her whole body up, it's the cutest little thing. Her tail sticks out. Hi, lady. Yeah, we're going to go get Milky's. I know. Okay. Deb is air quilting. All right, so I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 30. Let's see here. Okay, start guessing if you guys are interested in these. It's just a little prize. It's nothing really, it's nothing big, but if you guys are interested, 1 through 30. Hi, Ginger. Let's see. Yeah, it is. She wants her babas. Donnell said 0. I forgot which number I wrote. Hi, Jim Jims. We're going to have Num Num soon. I know, sweetheart. I know. Oh, Zaza. Zaza won. Zaza, you won number 13. The EPP person won it. Oh my goodness, can you see it? You want to gift it to someone, Zaza? Which Joe's waiting for the flower pot. Congratulations, Zaza. You want to gift it to someone? Joe's waiting for the flower pot. Congratulations. My chat's slow. Congratulations. I was doing evens and you were doing odds. If you want to gift it to someone, or if you want to, I could send this to Zaza, right? I could send this to you. This would be just in a letter, right? Zaza, I could send this to you. Donnell is doing, you want to gift it or you want to keep it? You want to send it to Donnell? Yeah, I was going to say, because I just sent stuff to Giovanna. It only costs $1.65 in the mail. Yeah. Yeah, gift it to someone. Donnell is, who do you want to gift it to Donnell? Okay. All right, Miss Donnell's got EPPPP. So these are just small little prizes, but yeah, I was gonna say Zaza. I cut these out of my Cricut, so but it's so much easier when you have someone cutting things for you. I did not really do flower pots. Cats and flower pots do not mix. I have one with and it hangs from the ceiling. I use cuttings to go into the aquarium. Oh, oh, you want to give it to Joanna? All right, so this is going to, all right, so the Hexies go to Donnell. Donnell, Miss Donnell, I have your address. Hi, Deb. We were just talking about your air quilting. These are 2-inch, Donnell. Are these okay? So I do have the, like I said, I do have I just added them to my YouTube store and my Etsy. So if you guys are interested in purchasing, they're not expensive. I think they're like $5 or $6, and there's 50. So good price. I am addicted to cutting the shapes and fabric, much slower at sewing them together. Yeah. It's getting the time. I'm not picky, just means I'll be making 2 quilts. Yeah. Okay, so all right, so I showed you guys the patterns. There is the poinsettia, there's the military, there is the sports, there's the doggies, there's all different kinds of doggies on here. There's the snowmen with the dogs, and then there's the leopard one. Let's see here. Okay, so now we're going to 1 through 30 for the flower pot. These are cotton, so the flower pot covers. Okay. All right, pick the number. Who wants it? I feel like I should be like on the Price is Right, right? Like, what's behind door number 1? Oh no, that's Lisa's voice. That's Lisa's George voice. Hello, number 1. Ah, Lisa, I love you. Wait. Lori. Lori was the first one. 22. You go, Lori. Look. I had to pick a number that was both back and front. Makes life easier. All right. Quilting in the Country, Lori. We're going to put Lori's channel in here too. If anyone that is not familiar with Lori, Quilting in the Country, awesome creator. She does live streams and lots of fun things. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, Patty, you were so close. You guys guessed them like right. Oh, Lori got you by like a width of a fingernail. Oh, so sorry, Patty. Okay, Miss Lori, which one do you want to pick? You need me to show them again? What's up with my chat? It's frozen. My phone chat. Okay, it's yay, Lori, congratulations. Done, Joe. Hubby refuses to call the long arm George. He said it's not feels right saying you were sewing with George today. Yeah, I would have named it the lady's name. Hubby's he's a little jelly. I know. All right, so Lori. Okay. Which one would you pick, Lori? My chat's frozen on my phone. Okay, let's see. Done. Thank you, Giovanna. Thank you. That is funny. He's getting jelly of George. Yes, he is. So which one did you want to pick, Lori? Did you pick one and I'm missing it? Did you pick a pattern? Gemma, pick a pattern for her, sweetheart. Oh, bye, Joe. Thank you so much for hanging out. And lots of hugs and kisses and thoughts and prayers for your sister. Big hug. Oh, you need the pattern. Did I miss it? See, my phone and the iPad are like, that's why I keep both of them on, because I use the big screen on the computer. So I have the poinsettias, really beautiful. I have the military, the army. I have some cute sports ones. This would be great for a coach. Lots of doggies. There's all different kinds of dogs on here. There's all different kinds. I have the snowman. This snowman has a kitty cat and a doggy on it. So it has both. Did you pick one? He's jealous. Lori, surprise me, Joe. Oh, which one do you like the doggy ones? You want the doggy one? I'll send you the doggy ones because you like doggies, so I think that would looks like a yeah, he's got glasses on. See him, Zaza? Oh, this this pollen is just yeah. So I'll send Lori the dog, so that'll be good. Lori's dog barks every time she gets on a live stream, even though she feeds him right before and walks him and gives him water and everything. He's still barking, right, Lori? I just bought a pack of 2-inch EPP cardstocks too, Joe, from your Etsy shop. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So there's the cardstock. There's 16 different colors. And like I said, the hexes, I make them in different colors because if you have like a one project, you can do them all with one color or a couple of different colors, like different purples. And you can use grays for like another project. It helps kind of keep you a little organized. Look at that handsome. He's wearing biker goggles, like he's going out riding on a motorcycle. It's so cute. Look at this bulldog is wearing a riding jacket. Isn't that funny? And look at the shoes. This little I don't know what kind of dog it is. But he's wearing sneakers. How cute is that, right? Aw. It does not help when I have mood music going on while I'm quilting with him. Oh, she's got me Zen music and George. Ooh. Lisa, that is so funny. George, and if I were your hubby, I would be jealous too. My wife's inside with George and mood music. Thank you so much, Donnell. That's so awesome. Cost too much, he'd probably be sabotaged. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Rita. Thank you so much for your support. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. All proceeds and anything from YouTube or Etsy go right to these guys. Go right to the fur babies. Right, Gem Gems? If you guys could see the eye that she's giving all of you. She's giving you all the side eye. Hi, Gem Gems. And this lady doesn't stop eating. She eats all day long. My goodness gracious. Thank you, Rita. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Stitching it up. Hi, how are you? I forgot your name. Am I rude? I try not to forget people's names. So, oh, that's a Chihuahua, right? This little dog? Yeah, I think that's a Chihuahua. Thank you, Rita, so much. Thank you, Zaza. Thanks, guys, so much. So yeah, the hexes are the newest things in my YouTube shop, my Etsy shop, and so some fun giveaways, guys. Thank you. Hi. Where is Alfalfa Roughage? Where is her Alfalfa Roughage? It's in her big Wabbitat cage. Yeah, she has Tommy hay. She has the rabbit pellets. I give her milk only 3 times a day now because she's going to have to start. So she has the milk 3 times a day. She has the Tommy hay. She has her pellets. And she's starting to drink a little bit of water. She's not a big fan of it yet, but it's there. She always has access to water. And I give her dandelions 2 or 3 times a day too. So she has a little bit of everything, and she's starting to get used to Lisa and George in the sewing room dancing to mood music. Rita, no. Oh. Oh, I could see it. George. George. Lisa. Rita, that was the one. Still here, but had to take a call. That's okay, Ruby. Thank you. Oh, Alyssa, that's right. Is it Elisa or Alyssa? Yes, thank you. I remember I saw you on Mona's, and I think I remember. I forget. I can't always remember. Thanks, Ruby. Thank you so much. Let's see. Is what Lisa said she was doing. I know, but but reading you, she wrote it, and then the way you said it differently, it just sounded like she's getting a massage from George with listening to music. Uh, oh, Rita. Uh, who wants some tea? We're going to need a little much stronger tea. It's going to have to be a hard tea at this time. International Enquirer headline: I married my long arm. The scandal. The scandal. That was off with her head. Oh, at least you're not during those Blair Witchy, not Blair Witches, those what do you call those when they beheaded the people they thought were witches. She's engaging in improper things with her long arm. Oh, George, yeah, that's right. George is getting the massage. Yes, George is getting them. She's rubbing a strange man while listening to romantic music. Okay. Chocolate mint, please. Yeah, Ruby. Oh my goodness gracious. We are making out with our long arm. But I have to say, read it. Lisa, your last video, if you guys didn't see Lisa's last video, it was very relaxing. She was long arming and it was just music and it was really nice because I could watch you long arm free motion quilt all day. Yeah, it's very relaxing. Hubby doesn't want to worry until Lisa starts getting gussied up. Good undies. Oh no. Oh, you got your good undies on, Lisa? Can you imagine what people would do? Think? They would probably think I'm having an affair. You better put your good undies on, Miss Lisa. Mm-hmm. Yep. I would say the danger is the apron with nothing. Oh. Oh no. That's Lisa's kilt. That's the version of a kilt for Lisa. But I think about that happens with you, hubby, in the other room. He's in the next room. She's making out with George. Oh my, good undies, romantic music, just an apron. She does make it look easy. Yes, I found it very relaxing. It was nice and watching her just create. And I've been enjoying Mona's video too, with her working on her new machine and, putting everything together and practicing. The apron. Oh, the apron was getting Gizmo going. Oh my goodness. Gizmo's going to run and hide. That might be the only thing he's like, ladies. No, Gizmo doesn't, he likes only certain people. He likes Deb. Oh, and by the way, Deb's are you still doing your live stream today at 2:00 Central? Deb's going to be doing her really, you need to sweep the machines to keep them running. Ooh. A little genuine playing. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Genuine. Genuine. Just like a man, Lisa. So Deb's going to be doing her live stream today at 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Joy T's heading out to Joanne. See you all in the chat. You are leaving me to go to Joanne's? What? Bye, Joy T. Big hugs. Okay, gotta go. Thanks for coming. This is usually Zaza's nap time. Bye, Joy T. It's a good thing I love y'all. My feelings make it hurt, and I would have to discuss how you treat me with George. Oh no. Well, we know George was awfully lonely over the weekend when you were spending time with everybody else. I heard George crying from here. Bye, Ruby. Have a great weekend. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. It's been a little bit over an hour. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, Deb is going to be on 2 Central, 3 Eastern. Make sure you go hang out with Deb. I would love to get Deb to 500. She really deserves it. She's been working hard. So I think Deb, I don't know how many subscribers, but I'd love to get Deb to 500. So if you guys are out there listening, trolling, whatever, 500 for Deb. She works hard and she deserves it. Big hug, Deb. So congratulations to the winners. And have a great Mother's Day weekend. Take care, even if you're not doing anything. Spend some time, get your sojo going, and make some fun things. And I will be talking to you guys soon. So take care. Lots of love. And thank you guys for your support. Thank you, Crystal, Zaza. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, so Deb at 2. I will talk to you guys soon. Big hugs. Love, love.